Okay, and Confucius promote the 5 relations. These love between parent, children, religious between the emperor and the minister, different roles between husband and wife, proper order between old and young, mutual trust between friends. So Confucius defined different rules among different groups, okay, in a more rigid way. So that's why we have trust with our friends, with love and credibility, right? And with the parent, with respect. With the king, with the comply. And as a parent, so what Chinese do is, we need to have upstream and downstream. For example, as a parent, myself, I have to pay tremendous respect to my parents. At the same time, I have to raise my kid so that there's a good transition. So in Chinese, we have to look at upstream and downstream, both ways, equally important. Okay. Because of those 5 relationships established. Right? This is somewhat different from the, and those rules are pretty rigid, because Confucius once said, when I being the son being the son, I'm not to travel. Because why? Because my parents worry sick about me if I travel, because I may get lost or hurt, right? When I go to travel, there's a danger I have. But if I have to, then I must inform my parents where I go, so that they do not need to worry about me, right? So Confucius is very conscious about the relationship, you and the parent. And for example, our body is given to us by our parents. Okay, of course, in Western it's by God, right? That's a different story. But Confucius says our body is given by our parents, so we have to respect our parent. As a result, we have to respect ourselves. We have to respect our body, because in order to respect our parents. Right? So the mentality is very different. This is the very beginning of respecting our parents, is respect our body, because our body is given by our parents. Right? So those 5 relationships are very, very important, and also influence our daily life, because as you know that Chinese are very conscious about the kids' education. Right? And every Chinese are very put all the money, energy on their kids. It's because of influence of this relationship, parent and kid. They put the energy to it. And one of the Confucius' contributions is humanity. I mean, that is one of the very key contributions. Because he should, as a human being, what should we do? As a humanity, what should we do? Okay. But most of the work is really defined by Analects, which is the book compiled by his students, right? Because Confucius had many students, and then he do not write a book on his own. But so all he said, okay, are really recorded down by students and then compiled the book. Okay, so that's the Analects. So most of the philosophy we talk about Confucius is really coming from this book. But of course, this book can be very, it's not the whole picture of Confucius, because it's only compiled by some of his students, right? And they may have certain view about Confucius. Right? So just be careful of the what Confucius said. Okay, humanity is really Confucius' core value. Okay. He's talk about love and kind-heartedness as a human being. Right? So, for example, if you're a leader to do business manager, you should really have kind heart to love your co-workers and respond for helping others. So Confucius really talk about Ren, which is Confucius. That's the humanity. Ren as a human being, what you do, because Ren is really in Chinese word is made up of two people together. That's humanity, right? So he talk about that a lot. Okay, and okay, that's what I call Ren. And also talk about other values. Ren is one of the obligation of altruism and humanness of human beings. Okay, Yi is the righteousness of justice. Okay, he also talk about it. And then Li, okay, propriety and etiquette. Okay, now what this means is really there's certain structure we have to comply. in our daily behavior, we have to comply with those structures in order to show respect to other people, right? And of course, in the West, we are not paying too much attention. For example, in Chinese, when you hand out a business card,
I think there's like 6.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, when we try to exchange credit card, what you need to do is you have to face the card towards your friend. For example, give you this. This is my name, so he can read on my name. This formality in Western is we don't value that much, right? We just throw the help to you, right? In the business meeting, oh, this is my card, okay. Thank you very much. But in Chinese, we don't do that. And we have to use tooth card to hold the hand to the people so that he can read the card in front of him. And with 2 hands, not just, get it. Have 2 hands, and then the other recipient have to also use 2 hands to hold it. And this is li, okay, this is propriety. Okay, well, you can think those is not important.
We got Nancy to report to this
But in Chinese
now,
context,
before I
very
your next third class, that would be Aiden Jefferson.